From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, Rahui remains in place in the Bay of Plenty's Ohope Beach after the disappearance of a man who was evading police on Christmas Day. It's been more than 36 hours since the 48-year-old jumped into the harbour at around 6 p.m. on Wednesday. Police had been called to investigate a family harm incident. The search was stood down last night but is resuming this morning. Auckland's rail network is now shut. No trains will be running on any lines from today as Kiwi Rail carries out critical upgrades to prepare for the City Rail link to open in 2026. The network will partially reopen on January 28, with all services fully operational again on February 3rd. Kiwi Rail Chief Infrastructure Officer Andre Lovett says it's a massive amount of work, with more than 1,300 staff working across 110 sites.
The purpose of these full network closures is to really hit them hard and get a whole lot of work done, because it's much more efficient to get work done in the rail corridor when there's no trains running.
A push for improved data on the number of Kiwis struggling with ADHD. The country's ADHD figures are based on OECD rates, which suggests around 260 to 280,000 live with the disorder. But ADHD NZ spokesperson Darren Bull says the health sector would be able to respond better if more accurate data on who needs help was collated.
There's pockets of information held from doctors' surgeries to pharmacists who collect data on what is prescribed. If we were able to have a database across the country, that would be the best answer.
The Ministry of Health says their Child and Youth Mental Health Survey, to be published in 2027, will help understand ADHD prevalence. New Zealanders are being urged to understand the dangers of leaving a dog in a hot car. More than 400 complaints were received by the SPCA during the warmer months last year, prompting a call for vigilance. It's an offence under the Animal Welfare Act to leave a dog in a hot vehicle if they're showing signs of heat stress. Inspector Team Leader Ben Lacomi says it only takes a few minutes in a hot car to cause damage. That's news. I'm Adam Cooper. In sport, Australian teenager Sam Constas has shrugged off any signs of bad blood with India's Virat Kohli following a mid-pitch clash during the opening day of the fourth cricket test in Melbourne. The 19-year-old opener, who made 60 from 65 balls on debut, bumped shoulders with his opponent after the 10th over, leading to an exchange of words between the pair. Kohli's been fined 20% of his match fee for the incident. Constas feels the run-in came in the heat of the battle.
I was just doing my gloves and I think he accidentally bumped me, but I think that's just cricket, just the tension.
Play resumes at 12:30 today with Australia 311 for 6. Chris Wood's Nottingham Forest have moved to third on the English Premier League ladder after a 1-0 win over Tottenham at home. Meanwhile, Manchester City have been held to a 1-1 draw with Everton, and Chelsea have been stunned 2-1 by Fulham at Stamford Bridge. And that's sport.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.